Let's get to this because liberal media CNN and MSNBC facing backlash for cutting away from Trump's victory speech in New Hampshire on Tuesday night. One user writing on X, MSNBC did not show Trump's victory speech. CNN cut the speech and said Trump's call for border security was anti-immigrant. Now that Trump has won in a landslide, the attacks at deception are going to greatly increase, so be prepared. Lee, I have to ask you about this because they didn't want to run his speech in Iowa either. This is real news, and they don't have the right to make that call because it's happening, and it's happening right now. To me, that's actually blatant censorship.
I mean, I do think that it's pretty amazing that they would make the decision not to show the victory speech of what is now going to be the likely Republican nominee. He had a landslide victory in Iowa. New Hampshire was a really, really big victory. All eyes were on it. Everybody was talking about it. We need to hear, in his own words, from him what he's saying. We don't need to hear about him. The people of America deserve to hear directly from him what he has to say and make opinions for themselves. Of course, commentators can commentate. We can all talk about it. But we need to hear from Donald Trump directly. Go.
What makes it worse is what they say as to why they are not airing these videos. Jake Tapper said, we are not going to air this because it is anti-immigrant.
Right.
Listen to the entire video. It's not anti-immigrant. He's going through the problems at our border. These are not immigrants at the border. These are illegal migrants. You need to listen to the language that they use, listen to the language that Trump uses, and it proves the point. This is almost like gaslighting in action.
Right.
They're doing the thing that they accuse Trump of doing.
Just real quick, because when he's standing up there, he's talking about the issues, and that's what you need to do in this election. We were just talking about the economy, the price increases that consumers are feeling right now. President Trump has vowed to bring prices down and really get inflation under control when this president has just spent, completely
there was no reason for all the additional stimmy checks. I mean, once the small businesses were bailed out because they were forced to shut down via PPP loans, they were required to keep all of their employees on payroll in order for those loans to be forgiven. Right. So giving a family of four $12,000 in stimmy checks was never necessary, and that's really what perpetuated the inflationary pressures that we're dealing with today. But with regards to, Jake Tapper and CNN, this is nothing new for them. If you remember, you go back, I think it was May of last year when CNN and Caitlin Collins was the host, they had a town hall with President Trump.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they wasted the first 20 minutes arguing, trying to get Trump to say the election was not rigged. I mean, what an absolute waste of time. The viewers could not have appreciated that at all, because there's a lot of moderates who are still trying to figure out, do I want to vote for Trump or do I want to vote for someone else?
They were pushing their agenda rather than getting to what the American people want to hear about, which is the issues. But that is the one thing that he's doing right on the campaign trail right now, trying to push those points.